Hey everyone, welcome back to another jersey collection video. Today we're doing the San Jose Sharks, and this one should be a pretty quick one. I only have 3 jerseys to show you, which is really unfortunate because San Jose does have some of the best looking jerseys out there. I did have the Adidas home jersey. Unfortunately, I did have to sell that one off as well. It's not ideal, but it wasn't the worst thing ever because it did have the smaller logo on there, and that jersey is so nice that I do want to get that one with a full-size logo again at some point. So if you haven't seen any of the other jersey collection videos, I do have a little bit of an intro video kind of explaining what's going on here. So if you haven't seen that, I would recommend watching that one out. I will have a link to that at the end of the video. But if you guys have seen that and you're all kind of caught up in what's going on, we'll pretty much get started off right away here. But before we do, you guess what player that is in the back. I'm just going to go and grab the first jersey here to show you guys as well. Alright, so all of these are in actual order of how I bought them, and you'll just see them in the actual order, which doesn't happen too often, but starting it off, we have the 2007 to 2013, I believe. I could be wrong. Nick, let me know if I'm wrong. The white San Jose jersey, and I was not a fan of these at the time. I'm honestly still not a huge fan of them now, but I got it for a pretty good price at Sport Check here in Calgary. Has the old RBK logo. And it is blank at the moment. Now I do have a list of everyone that I'm planning on getting on the jerseys if they're blank. At the moment I cannot remember who I have scheduled to get put on this. But yeah, this jersey is really nice. I do like it. It was part of the game that was probably my favorite game I've ever seen to this date, between the Dallas Stars and the San Jose Sharks, Game 6 in 2008. And yeah, for that reason alone, this jersey is very special to me. Up next, probably my favorite Sharks jersey that I have personally. It's the 2013 to 2017, 2017 Sharks road jersey. Again, they just kind of dropped some of the striping and colors, kind of made it very minimalistic, which I really liked. I'm a huge fan of that. I did buy it blank. I can't remember quite where I got it. I might have even unboxed it on this channel way back when. But yeah, I did get it blank, and I had it sent out to Great Plains Cresting here in Calgary. And they did a fantastic job of putting Donskoy on the back. And this was, I think, the quickest turnaround I've ever had on a jersey. It was less than 10 days, which is unfathomable. I've waited at points upwards of a month and a half to 2 months for some customization to get done. This one was under 10 days, so I was very impressed, and they did a fantastic job. Yeah, I absolutely love this jersey. This is, I think, my favorite Sharks jersey that I have in my collection. From a personal standpoint, it fits me fantastically, and yeah, but moving on to the next one. Alright, so up next is where the home jersey would have been, but like I said, don't have it anymore, so we are moving on to the Stealth jersey. Now this is absolutely beautiful, and honestly I do like this one better than the one that I just showed you that I said was my favorite. The only thing I don't particularly like about it is these round shoulder patches. I have the same problem with my Kachina jersey and my Minnesota Wild ones, where they're round and they're kind of that stiffer material. They're better quality, I feel like, but they just kind of stick out, and I don't like how they actually sit on the shoulders while I'm wearing it. So to actually look at the jersey, amazing. To wear it, not as much. But I do love the sleeve design, like kind of that little detail in the sleeve, in that circuit board kind of computer style, and kind of to form that SJ in there. Very nice detail. Very, very clean looking jersey. It is amazing. It is probably my favorite. No, we'll get to there. We'll get to the favorite jerseys in a bit. But as far as who I'm going to get on this, I'm probably leaning towards Gustav Nyquist. I realize he wasn't there for very long, but I really like him, and I need a jersey for him, and this one would be perfect for it. As far as where I got this, I got it from Ben H Sports. And speaking of Ben H Sports, I lied. There's not actually 3 jerseys to show you. I have 4. Alright, so the last video I uploaded probably yesterday, you guys would have seen that I got a Carolina Hurricanes Sebastian Aho jersey from Ben. And in that video I said that I had 2 jerseys to show you. And, well, one of them happens to be the San Jose Sharks. I did get it for this video specifically because I really needed it and I really wanted it. Yes, so we will tear it open. I have it right here. It's open and ready to go. And there it is. I haven't seen this in person yet, and wow, pretty impressed. I said when they revealed this that I wasn't going to get it, and I really didn't plan on getting it. I probably would have rather have had their reverse retro, because I was pretty disappointed that they brought this out as opposed to the white version, because we did get this back in what, 2015 or something, or 2016? I can't quite remember now, for their 25th anniversary. And it is very nice in the Adidas, but it's probably a little bit nicer in the Reebok ones, because the collar on the Adidas one isn't ideal. And I think they kind of missed the opportunity to bring out the white version. Having said that though, this is a jersey that I've been after for a long time, regardless of whether it was CCM back in the day or Reebok and now Adidas. So I am very happy that I have this now, and yeah, now I have 4 Sharks jerseys. So like I mentioned in the last video, and I try to do for all my jerseys that I get from Ben, if you are in the market for a new jersey, make sure to go check them out on eBay. Got a pretty decent sized selection. If you're looking to save yourself an extra 10%, email him directly, which is on here, and I'll leave a link to his email and eBay store down below. Go and send him an email after you find something on eBay as opposed to buying it on eBay. Might save yourself a little bit of money here. Alright, and before we go to my top 5 favorite jerseys in the franchise history, I'm actually going to show you guys one more that's not technically a Sharks jersey, but I am going to count it in my Sharks collection, because I don't really know where else to put it in these things, and I'm not going to do a video just for one jersey. So we have the Oakland, California, Golden Seals, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, and I don't think this is technically, officially a part of their franchise's history, but it's also not part of it, if that makes any sense. The Bay Area team, they still are really well liked, and this is a really nice looking jersey. I absolutely love it. I did get this through Van City Sports, and yeah, very, very happy to have it. I didn't think I would ever get one, and this is probably my favorite one out of all of the jerseys that they've had in franchise history, and they've had some unique looks. That's putting it mildly. Yeah, going into my top 5 favorite Sharks jerseys in franchise history, starting off with number 5. Alright, so number 5, we're going with the 1991 original, the white jersey. I absolutely love white jerseys. They're typically usually my favorite ones. And like I said, with this one, I was pretty disappointed that they didn't bring out the white version of it. I thought that would have been amazing, and I would have bought it instantly as opposed to waiting as long as I did. But yeah, that white one is incredible. Out of this world. Number 4, my 4th favorite Sharks jersey in franchise history is their current home jersey. And I know people probably don't like it because it's kind of boring and there's a lack of striping on there. I like that. It's kind of unique in its own way of being so simple and everything, and I can totally understand why people don't like it, but for me it's one thing that separates it from a lot of other jerseys. That shoulder patch that they have on their home jersey is probably the best logo they've ever had, and is one of the best logos in the entire sport of hockey, not just the NHL. Like, I cannot say enough good things about it. It is such a badass looking logo, and it's really, really cool. And I feel like a lot of people won't disagree with that fact of that shoulder logo being really, really nice. Number 3, it's a little bit of a cop-out because I don't really know if I like the home one or the dark one. The home one or the road one better. But the 1998 to 2007 look, that was probably my favorite era of the Sharks, and I absolutely loved those jerseys growing up as a kid. That was kind of like my peak hockey fandom almost, and they looked amazing on the ice, and I really want both of them. That's why I really wanted to get the reverse retro, even though I think out of those 3 designs, the reverse retro was kind of the weakest one out of those. But yeah, those era of Sharks jerseys, amazing. Again, I realize that not a lot of Sharks fans seem to really like those for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's kind of beyond me. But number 2. So for number 2, I'm taking the 2013 to 2017 road jersey, the one that I showed you with Donskoy on the back. I don't know what it is about that one, but I love it. Absolutely, incredibly just enthralled with it. It is amazing. It's the one that I wear the most out of any Sharks jerseys if I were to wear them. Having it in my collection makes it that much more special to me, and yeah, I do prefer that one over the Adidas version. I like the shoulder patch on the Reebok one better, but I still hope to add the Adidas version of it at some point. And number 1, I am taking the black stealth jersey. That is a sexy looking jersey. Again, kind of like the Tampa one. It just kind of fits my personal style, I guess you would say, very nicely. And if it wasn't for the shoulder patch being kind of really squared off like this one, This is nice. Like, this is lying very nicely on my shoulder. The Sharks one does not. It does a lot more stiff and rigid. So it just doesn't wear as comfortably as some of the other ones that I would like. But I can't take away from the fact on the ice that jersey looks amazing in the full uniform. And they do a very good job with their black jerseys, whether it's that stealth one or the black armor one or that original black jersey that they had kind of in the early 2000s. The Sharks do a great black jersey. Alright, that wraps up the Sharks jersey collection video here. Up next, we're doing the St. Louis Blues, which I'm really excited about that one. I think I have 9 or 10, so that one will be a nice long video. And really, really excited. I'm really excited mostly just for the song that I'm going to put at the end of that video. I think I got a good one for that one. But in the meantime, thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys want, you can check me out on Instagram and Twitter as well. Also, make sure to go check out Ben's stuff as well and get yourself a nice fancy jersey. But I'll see you guys again real soon. Take care. Bye.